I am reviewing the Fortiva credit card, and I have mixed feelings about that. I worked hard to rebuild my credit, and I love making these videos and sharing my tips and tricks on how I was able to do that. And I've shown you in the cheapest, easiest way possible. But today I'll be talking about the Fortiva credit card, and it is not the cheapest and easiest way to build credit. So, are there any redeeming qualities to this credit card? I'm going to go over that with you today. We're going to look into this card closer to see if it is a viable option for you to rebuild credit. Did you receive an acceptance letter in the mail for the Fortiva credit card? Well, if you did, later I will share with you a trick that could potentially lower some of the fees associated with the Fortiva MasterCard. Honestly, while researching to do this video and review article, I have discovered that there's not that much love for the Fortiva credit card. So, if you have this credit card, let us know what it's like. If you love it, let us know. If you hate it, let us know. Now, the Fortiva MasterCard is an unsecured credit card, but there are so many fees that those fees will add up to about the same amount that it would add up to if you were going to apply and get approved for a secured credit card. So that's one of the main problems I have with this card. I think that their fee structure is way too high. So this is the dreaded snapshot of the Fortiva fee structure. But like I said before earlier in this video, I am going to show you a tip and trick on how to avoid some of those fees, at least hopefully. So you can see that there is a huge fees being charged on this card. You get an annual fee, an application fee, and also monthly maintenance fees. So keep in mind on what you could potentially have to pay in order to have the Fortiva MasterCard. So if you received a letter in the mail inviting you to apply for the Fortiva credit card and you want to do that, I did leave a link in the review article, the pros and cons review article, so you can glance over the review, figure out if this card's right for you, and if you do want to apply, there's a link that you can simply click on to take you over to Fortiva and apply for this offer. So when you go to the Fortiva website and you go to the area where you type in your reservation code, this is basically what it looks like. It's very simple and straightforward. So a good thing about the Fortiva credit card is that it is a credit card that will report to the 3 credit bureaus. The Fortiva credit card is a MasterCard. So the Fortiva MasterCard will report monthly to the 3 credit bureaus, and that will help you build your credit. This is so much better to have than a prepaid card. Keep in mind, prepaid cards tend to be just as expensive in many cases as the Fortiva MasterCard. The only difference is you will not build credit with a prepaid card. So the Fortiva credit card can be a helpful tool with managing your finances. You can use this to easily pay for your utility bills or other expenses you may have. One thing that is nice that they do include with all of this is that they will give you credit monitoring included. So that can be very helpful. That's offered to you when you get the Fortiva credit card, and you can closely monitor your credit and you can see how it is improving, and it'll give you a good indication on when you should apply for your next credit card. Like we said before, the Fortiva credit card has higher fees, so maybe after 8 months, 10 months, 12 months, 14 months, you can see how much your credit score improved, and you can try applying for a different credit card. Also, I started a Facebook group especially for people with bad and fair credit. If you're undecided on what direction you need to go with the types of credit card offers that you are planning to apply for, I recommend joining this Facebook group. I will always be posting any kind of information that can help you get better chances of getting approved. Easy credit approval is the name of the game on my Facebook group. Recently, I did a review on the Blaze MasterCard and the Avant MasterCard. These are similar types of credit cards to the Fortiva MasterCard. If you're interested, the links will be in the description below this video. I recommend that you check it out. This will be a great way to compare to find the best credit card for you. I've also left other fair credit card links in the description below, including store cards. And I just am about to start a fair credit card playlist, and that will include every single video that is for fair credit. And then whenever I do any future videos, I will immediately add those videos to that playlist, so you'll always get the most updated content for fair credit cards. Now, one of the things I have against secured credit cards, or I should say some secured credit cards, is that the terms can be a little murky. It is suggested that the security deposit is refundable. It is a security deposit, but certain secured cards do not easily refund your security deposit. Sometimes they only refund your security deposit when you cancel your account. If that is the case and you decide to keep a secured card open, you're essentially paying about the same fees that you would be paying with the Fortiva credit card. So that's why I don't exactly think that the Fortiva credit card is the absolute worst credit card out there. It can turn out to be the same exact thing if you pick a certain type of secured credit card to apply for. Now, a while back I did a video on secured credit cards. I talked about the 5 top secured credit cards, and I talk about many aspects of these cards and who they're best suited for. So it all depends on the situations you are in your life. If you're in the middle of a bankruptcy, some credit cards you should not apply for during that time, and you'll automatically get denied. I cover all of that in that video, as well as covering which secured credit cards will refund your security deposit without having to cancel your account. So if you're interested in that, I've left a link for that in the description below this video, and you should check it out. One really bad thing about the Fortiva credit card is how high the interest rate is charged. There is a range, but the top interest rate is 36%. That is huge. But if you watch my videos, you know what I say time and time again. Most credit cards have high interest rates, even ones that are for good credit. So my tip always is pay your balances in full, and the interest rate will not matter. But I need to leave that out there. At the taping of this video, the top interest rate for the Fortiva credit card is 36%. Okay, so now I'm going to share the passable tip that can help make the Fortiva credit card just a little bit more affordable. Now, from what I've been hearing online, there is a way to get your fees lowered at the time of application. And simply what you need to do is fill out the complete application, and then at one point they're going to ask you if you accept all the terms and conditions. From what I've been hearing is if you say you do not, immediately a little offer window will pop up offering you slightly better terms than everything I described to you today. So if this tip does in fact work for you, I think you should come back to this video, leave a comment, let everyone know they can save more money if they apply in this way. And I do believe I would deserve that you smash that like button. I saved you money. Okay, so at the end of the day, the Fortiva credit card might possibly not be the worst credit card out there, especially if you follow my tip today and get some of the fees that we've been looking at lowered. So my recommendation is it would be better to have the Fortiva credit card than do nothing at all, than not start building your credit today. Because the longer you are building your credit, the better it will be, the longer your credit history will be. So if there's a choice whether to do nothing or to apply and get the Fortiva credit card, I would say get the Fortiva credit card. It will report back to the credit bureaus, and that will start building your credit, and later you'll be able to get much better credit card offers. So basically, we've come to that time again where I say goodbye. But I'd like to say that if you really liked this video today, I hope that you will hit the like button, and if you want to see more of my videos on different reviews of credit cards, please hit that subscribe button. See you later.